Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, and today I have my final brand bites video for you. Yes, this will be the last one, and today's topic will be Chanel, and in case you don't know what this is, it's sort of like a show and tell video where I show you the makeup products that I have by one brand in my makeup collection, and I sort of came up with this idea to do this as sort of like a series to lead up to a makeup collection video. So this will be the final one, and then the next video sort of in this type of series will be to do a makeup collection video. We'll be up in hopefully a couple of weeks time, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's go into the final one and look at my Chanel products. So as we've been going through this series, the amount of products that I have per brand that I'm talking about is definitely dwindling down. So in the Chanel department, I don't have that many, but I have a selected few that I'd like to talk to you about. And the first category we will be talking about is base. That's going to be a very short category because I only have one Chanel base product, and that is the Vitalumière Aqua foundation, and I think I'm in the shade, what's the shade again? This is shade number 12, Beige Rosé, and this is my favorite foundation when I'm like going out of the like summertime, early fall. This is just a very nice basic foundation if you want to wear foundation that doesn't really look like a foundation, I find. And it's what I'm wearing on my face today as well. It's a very lightweight foundation, you barely notice that you're wearing it, and everybody raves about it for a very good reason. Mine is very much on its last legs, and I think I can like use it again this year, and then I'll probably have to buy a new one. I do have a few other face products by Chanel, and that's these two blushes. This is a cream blush in Chamande, and it's this bright red shade. I dropped it once. Ooh, I dropped it once, so the case is completely busted. But it's this very bright red cream blush. It's the only cream blush in my collection, so it's definitely a product that doesn't really get a whole lot of use. It's a very pretty shade though, to really give you this like flushed, sun-kissed look. It's a nice shade, it works really well, it's a really good product, but I don't really reach for cream blush all that often. This blush, I believe, was in last year's spring collection, I think. Let me see what this is called. This is the Sunkiss Ribbon Blush Harmony. And you can see the pattern right there. There's all these different ribbons that have like Chanel on it, and then it's like different colors in the blush, and you just swirl them all together and then apply them to your cheeks. It's the blush that I'm wearing today. It makes a very, very nice sort of like peachy pink look. And the category that got me started on Chanel were their lipsticks. So the very first Chanel product I ever bought is the lipstick I'm wearing today. And it's this brown toned red. And it's in shade 23 Rouge Orage. And this is the Rouge Coco line. I just really like the tube. I do have to say that even though this shade looks stunning on now that I'm wearing it again, I don't wear this enough to really justify owning it. I do have really nice memories with this lipstick, so that's the reason why I hung on to it. It really is a pretty shade, so I definitely should be wearing this more often, I think. What do you think? I have one other Rouge Coco lipstick, and this is in 54 Le Baiser, I think? I'm not sure. This is a very nice sort of everyday pink shade. This is definitely the Chanel lipstick that I've worn the most. It's one of my favorite lipsticks that I own. I really like the formula of Chanel lipsticks, but I do feel it's not the most long lasting. Now, if you're going to get one Chanel lipstick ever in your life, I would recommend the Rouge Allure line over the Rouge Coco line. This is my favorite Chanel lipstick that I own. This is Coromandel, which is a Rouge Allure in number 98, Coromandel. It's a very nice like brownie orangey red. This is my favorite lipstick to wear during the holidays. Christmas, New Year's, this is the lipstick I reach for. The other one that I own is a Rouge Allure Velvet in 42 L'Éclatante, which is a really gorgeous bright pink. It's like a very corally pink, has a bit of orange peachiness to it, which makes it absolutely stunning, and this is also matte. So the other lipsticks I showed you are all like a creamy finish. This one is matte, which, like for me, that's just the best thing because I love a good matte lipstick. However, this shade doesn't look very flattering on me because it's not fully opaque. Before we get into the eyeshadow that I have, I would like to show you this. This is the Kohl like Crayon Intense Eye Pencil in Blanc. I used to think that you had to buy expensive makeup in order for it to be good, so when I needed a white pencil, I went with the Chanel one. As you can see, it's still very long. I haven't used this a whole lot. Again, I don't like white on my waterline as well. I like to have more of like a pinky peachy shade because this is just a little bit too stark, but it is a good standard to have in your makeup collection, which is the only reason why I keep it around. I also have a mini of this Le Volume de Chanel mascara. This was a mascara that a couple of years everybody was raving about, and I just have this little sample. It's the mascara that I'm wearing today, and I have to say I quite liked it, but there was a lot of product on the brush. Another one of the very first Chanel items I ever bought is this single shadow, and it's called the Ombre Essentiele in Platine. And what this is a silvery white. Like, it's like a white, but it has a like silver sparkles running through it. I used to use this so much that actually the Chanel logo that was embossed in this has completely worn off. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this baby has seen a lot of love. I rope these type of products in with eyeshadow, but these are their Illusion d'Ombres, and these are some really, really good cream shadows. I have the shade New Moon, which looks like this. It's a very nice sort of like mauvey, taupey, shimmery shade. On your finger it looks quite intense, but then when you swatch it, it's actually just like a really pretty sheen of like shimmer. And this is really nice on its own if you just want like a wash of color, but you can also use this as like a topper if you want to add a little bit more sparkle to a different shade. The other Illusion d'Ombre that I have is the Rouge Noir one, which was a Christmas limited edition, I think. This is a really stunning base shade if you want to do a very intense smoky eye, especially if you want to use like burgundies or something like that. So the final product that I have by Chanel are some of their Les Quatre Ombres, I'd have to say. So their eyeshadow quads. This is the one that I'm wearing on my face today. This was also a spring limited edition, I think, and this is in Tissé Fantaisie. And it has a shimmery white, this like peachy salmony shade. It has a cocky green and a like dark chocolatey brown with like a reddish undertone. And that's what I really like about Chanel quads, is that they have some shades that are neutral and quite standard, but that always have like a little twist to them. This is Tissé Dimensions. That's my best French. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're French and I just butchered that. So this has purples and silvers. I'm not sure if I can show it to you like that. So it has a pink, a very light baby pink, and I really bought it because of, ooh, my finger is in front of that, because of this shade right here. This shade is a silver, but it has a green undertone. It does have a sort of like satin matte white here as well, and then it has that deep purple. This is stunning in the fall time. So the final Chanel quad was part of their fall collection last year, I believe. This is Candeur et Expérience, and it's the only matte quad that Chanel has ever done, and this is what it looks like. So it has 4 shades, and all of them are brown tones, but each one has a very different undertone. So this is more of like a yellow undertone right here. This is a cool tone medium brown, you have a warm tone medium brown, and you have a red toned like medium brownish shade. Together these work really, really nicely for like a more amped up neutral eye, I would say. But this definitely is a quad that I pull in with other things as well. So those are all of the Chanel products that I own. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Some people are telling me that they want to see more swatches in these videos, but I'm actually saving that because once I've filmed my makeup collection video, as I announced in my intro, I will be starting a makeup decluttering series. And when I do that, then I want to swatch as much as I can. So that's definitely something that I'm saving for a different video series. I do hope you enjoyed this in the meantime. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again next week because I upload every single Sunday. I hope to see you then. Bye.